Commodity Classic, and I'm with Brad Griffith, and he's responsible for the Monsanto BioAg Alliance. Brad, why don't you tell us a little bit about what that alliance is and how it got started?
Absolutely. So the Monsanto BioAg, we'll call Monsanto BioAg, and it's separate from the BioAg Alliance. So the alliance was announced between Novozymes BioAg and Monsanto BioAg. And both companies play different functions to support the BioAg Alliance. So Novozymes is responsible and really helping us out. They brought great products to the market. They're working on research, they're working on fermentation, they're working on manufacturing, all right? So that aspect is owned by Novozymes. Monsanto BioAg and Monsanto owns the commercialization, the marketing, the registrations globally of these products, and also playing a pivotal role in feeding the research. I think the other piece that Monsanto brings to the equation is our global footprint. We have a pretty extensive footprint on our seed platform around the world, and our ability to test is really unparalleled in the industry. So we believe that between the two entities, we're able to screen microbes and strains a little bit quicker, and we're able to test them to ensure that the products that we commercialize are going to empirically provide growers with good yield and consistency that they expect.
And what does it take to do this, those two things that you just mentioned, and what do you have to overcome?
It takes a lot of really smart people who are very dedicated, and we have to overcome, I think, probably a little bit of perception. You know, the perceptions on the microbes in the past is that they've been inferior to chemistries, and I think what we're trying to demonstrate is that when you take a systems approach to driving yield for our producer, there's a role that they will play. So chemistry is going to play a role. Best management practices around weed resistance management, for example, will play a role. Choosing the best germplasm and the best trait technology for a given agronomic situation plays a role. The acquisitions that we made of the Climate Corp and our precision farming platform plays a role. So it's a system, and that we have to help educate our producers about how they can maximize these different input decisions that they're making to get the very best economic benefit on their farm. And I would say in years like this, where commodity prices are headed in a direction that we really haven't seen in a couple of years, this is not the year to skimp on inputs. And I think anybody, the natural inclination would be to pull back. And we would encourage a productive dialogue with their dealer and with our people to really talk through what system makes the most sense, because we have very good data that we can share. And of course, the farmers themselves have very good data. And I think when we put these things together, we can help producers make the very best decisions in tough times like this.
So with a microbial environment, or microbials, when does that work best for the farmer?
It's a good question, and we've learned a lot with legumes, for example, with products like Tag Team LCO, Optimize, and Celtec. Brady Rhizobia has been around for a long, long time. LCO is optimized with Brady Rhizobia, and then also phosphate, the solubilizer, we have with Tag Team. So it's a three-way. We know how nodulation occurs, we understand nitrogen fixation and the important roles that plays in maximizing yields from soybeans. You don't know as much about non-legumes, and we're learning more about that each and every day. So it depends on the part of the world that you're looking at, it depends on the crop that you're evaluating. But microbes exist in the soil, and they have for a long, long time. And we are going to continue to learn a lot more about the sustainability of these products and which combinations work.